Katie, hit the theme music, baby. Katie, hit the theme music.
Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good. Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good. God's good, God's good, God's good.
Yeah, Mike Type Morning Show. Tell your mama now. Hey, yo, good morning, everybody. It's your boy, Mike Kaya. It's the Mike Kaya Morning Show. You know where you are, player. Hey, welcome to the show. I'm your boy, Mike Kaya, world famous, world renowned, often talked about alleged comedian, gentleman, and a scholar, intellectual giant in the pool of mental midgets and a connoisseur of fine haberdasheries. That's just a bunch of words. Just get y'all up, get y'all ready, get you going. It's going to be a heck of a show, and the way we know that is so many things have gone wrong already. Okay, first of all, I ain't get my face on yet. You know, y'all understand. I be running fast. I get up like 5. We be trying to get it together. I got to comb my face. I remember a time I could just wash my face. And I didn't get a chance to get my eyebrows on. Now, ladies, I'm always asking you what's the best pencil. This is really, this is what I use, Luminous. I can get one of them for like $10. Okay, Luminous, right? Okay, now, the thing is that I don't always get it straight. Sometimes my eyebrows be like, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Sometimes they be like thick, like bushy. Sometimes I have them thin and fly, like, but you see how they normally are. Gray, and gray. Hold up though, but I just can't come to work like that now. I gotta turn that around, make sure I get that. Okay, hold on 1 second. Stick with me. Now, if y'all have any suggestions, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah, there you go. Ha ha! Now I know some men at home right now. They got gray in their brow, and they like, well, I don't want to do that because that's unnatural. Hell, what the hell is it natural? I don't know what the hell natural. What is natural? I don't even know that. Now looks like I got both of them going up. Like anyway, they funny to me. All right, so I'm always open for eyebrow pencil suggestions, and it's not a pencil. This is actually for the lash, right? They need one just for going across. I'm gonna straighten those out later. Okay, anyway. This morning, y'all, it is January 25. There ain't no jive. First of all, being Thursday, that makes it the weekend eve. Okay, so this weekend, happy weekend eve, everybody, because weekend about to be on and popping. I'm very happy for so many reasons. First of all, I'm in love with the most incredible woman in the whole wide world. I know y'all might be getting tired of her, but I never get tired of her. I never get tired of talking about her. Every place I go, I think about my queen because she's all that and a bag of chips, and she's mine, all mine. Boom, there she is. Shaka-laka, boom, shaka-laka, boom, shaka. Love that girl. Okay. Hey, good morning, Sonia. I know you watching. I love you with all my heart. I can't believe I didn't have a chance to put my pencils on. Then my boy JoJo threw me off completely. Now I call him JoJo. That's probably why he don't be responding. His name is John. He's the lead singer of the group Troop. He only been on this show 947 times. Okay, now he come on late in his car. Y'all know how many vocalists we have on here. You know we don't let people sing from their car. And he gonna come on here last minute. Oh, I don't know. He sent it over here instead of over there. Man, when I see John, I'm gonna choke him till he do the funky chicken. He was at the wedding too, and that boy can sing. But don't worry, we scrambled to get another genius to jump in his spot. This weekend, I'm actually staying home, and I'm really, really, really glad. My dog has torn a hole in the back of her head, so she had a bump, right? And with these long claws, because she's a cane corso, and her head is about this big. She weighs 100. She lost weight too, because she's down to 121 pounds. But she scratches because it's itching, and she done tore all his head up over here. And so I had to take her to emergency yesterday. So $1,300. Let me just say that. That's why I have to work. $1,300 to fix a dog. But I remember when my ex was here and my dog got ill, and it was a $5,500 operation. I was like, nigga, I could buy 14 more dogs for that amount. But then she's like, I said, okay. Go on, put the money in. So anyway, my baby is feeling good. My puppy is feeling better. When she's really good, I can get her to sing. But it's been a while since Diamond, Mama, Diamond, Mama, you on, baby? You on? Mama, let's see sometime. Here she goes. All right, thank you. All right, no solos. Knock it off. Look, she's still singing. Okay, anyway, that's my puppy. And she's doing better because she's singing. She wasn't even singing yesterday. So we went and spent way too much money to get her on. But today is really going to be a hot show. And when I say hot, because first of all, I do have a great comedian, and I'm told he's great. I haven't seen his greatness, but he went to that Philadelphia college that we did, and I was allowed to come and sit in for one day. Did y'all see? I went and did the master course of the Philadelphia Comedy College. Wait a minute, I got it right here. Philadelphia, where are you? I don't even see my Philadelphia College. I want to show y'all that. Doggone it, a hecky shoot. That would have been so perfect as I was talking about him. That's why we're still seeking producers, active producers for the morning show, because I would have had one producer job who just know what I'm going to say next, and he just go pow and hit that thing. And I do not see it. But anyway, the young man's name is Sam. I hope I get the last name right. Simonville. I'm looking at your face, Sam. Give me a yes or a no. Simonville is right? Okay. Woo! I'm in here butchering this man's name. I just do not believe my college is not up here, because I had a thing up here that showed me actually teaching at the school. And I don't even see that thing on here. Doggone it. And hecky shoot. And no, it is not Friday.
It's Friday.
Tomorrow is Friday, because tomorrow is Free Gas Friday. That's right. Somebody gonna win 40, shouted $40 on gas. We're doing that tomorrow morning. But right now, let me bring on my hostesses with the mostesses, because if a brother ever needed their help, I need their help right now, because I'm over here scrambling. Oh, one more thing. Then we'll bring on the host. I don't know if you caught the show last night, but it was so good. Our newest show, 15 Minutes with me and my wife. We spend 15 minutes every Wednesday and telling people that we feel like you should spend 15 minutes with your loved one. If you got a significant other, whether you married or just, practicing, you should spend 15 minutes of quality time with each other. Don't answer the phones. Don't get on the computer unless you have something y'all doing on that computer together, and for 15 minutes, do something together. Get in the kitchen, make a dessert together, get in the bed, come up with a special different position together. I mean, something that you do together. Read a book together, do something. And that's where love gets you. If you don't have 15 minutes for your significant other in a 24-hour period, you might want to reassess that relationship. Okay, so anyway, last night we did ours. It went so good. And I said, we don't ever get a chance to yet. This is only our third show. So we haven't had a chance to really celebrate any of the couples, which is what we're going to be doing on the show. So today I just want to give my celebration for Bishop Vance Oates, who actually officiated our wedding. And I had 3 pictures of him and his wife, because they do stuff together. Here you go. Bam! They be doing things together. That was them Thanksgiving. Pow! Look at them, y'all. That's them on Merry Christmas. Boom! That's their, what was that one for? Have the best New Year ever. And, the couple that plays together stays together. The couple that prays together stays together. The couple that prays together and plays together, man, y'all going to be together for eternity. All right, enough talking about myself. Let's talk more about me. I'm just joking. Let's bring on my co-hosts with the most. First of all, fabulous Straya. Straya, is funny. Straight Black is funny, but not only that, Straight Black is back. Bring her back on here. We've been missing her. Even when you came yesterday and the day before, you still hadn't caught back up to your spirit. But your spirit is back. Oh, I love the Marilyn Monroe shirt.
I love her. I have
It's so nice.
I
Girl,
love
you put on them lips this morning too. Woo, woo, woo. How you like the hoodie? I'm trying to be like young people, you know.
Boss. I was just good morning, Colyar clan. I was just about to say, I'm liking that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
liking that.
And I could wear it with my favorite pants.
Oh my gosh. You sit back down. Just sit back.
Give me another pair of jeans.
You look like it looked like an art project. But a good
yeah.
and then when you got up with the little with your little fake little horn and stuff.
That ain't fake, that's real. That's real. They made that on Venice Beach, where my origins is, and where on May 17th, we will be doing our 1 hour special on Venice Beach, the King of Venice Beach. Somebody made this out of just like a stick or something, but it's a real flute. Look.
Don't play no more. Don't play no more. I already took my weave out. Don't make me pull my hair out.
And you got all that good hair. Why does a woman with good hair even wear a weave?
Well, because you talked about natural, and I'm natural. I haven't had a perm in over 15 years.
Oh.
So, but I like weaves. I like looking different. I like looking like Sandra, Monica, Alicia, Bobby. So I like different looks. So with different looks, you know, braids, weaves, you know, ponytails. You know what I'm saying?
I love that too. Variety is the spice of life. One time I went to Cheryl Underwood on that morning show she has, and she took us back to the dressing room, and she had a wig wall. I'm talking about the entire wall had nothing but shelves with every type of wig you could imagine. You know, it's good to have choice, because when you got a woman like that, you making love to a different woman every night. I want to be with a blonde tonight, baby. Oh, we doing redhead?
See?
I see it. Y'all women have so much they can do with their hair. Ours, we can shave it or cut it, leave it bald. Bald is all we can do now. Unless, because our hair started leaving early. Like I had a bald spot when I was in high school. So I had to keep my hair real low so it wouldn't. Anyway, let me bring on the other hostess with the mostest, the fabulous, Katie Funny AF. Come on, Katie Kate.
Good morning, Colyar clan.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous.
You know, this show this morning is going to be really good because we have something on the show we've never had before. We have an actual adult film star.
What, in the kinky boots? Oh, she's back up.
No,
it's a family show, and he gonna say that.
No, but
that's an occupation.
She has a family too. It's
listen, I support her. I probably seen her. I support
and in a moment,
support her.
And here's what's so cool with interviewing her is that she says she don't have thin skin. So she can talk about anything, any way you want to talk about it. So with that, she's just one of the guests. So this is gonna be a great show. Yeah.
I got a question for our fans, Michael.
Okay, go ahead.
Before we get this show started, I want everybody to be.
Wait, this question for both of them?
This question is for everybody.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
It's for everybody, like 7 R's in it.
All right.
7.
What's your question? What your question is?
How many of y'all still got y'all? It's a 2-part question. How many of y'all still got y'all Christmas tree up? And for the ones that still got it up, who's still turning it on?
You know, last year I kept my tree up, but I didn't even put one up this year. I made little miniatures. But yeah, who does still have their tree up this time of year? Anybody? Nope. You still have your tree up?
I don't turn it on.
And see, my baby put my tree up. Our home down in the south in Winston-Salem, she put that tree up by herself. Like, I went downstairs to lay down. I came back upstairs. This child had put the tree up and completely decorated, you know, and she took it down by herself. So I think ours is gone down there. One here never existed. I just decorated things around the house with that little miniature tree. But do you even put a tree up? Oh, you really put a tree up, Straya, because you built a toy soldier, a life-size toy soldier for
That's
your
why I'm
thing.
so embarrassed.
And I had to throw, and I get real Christmas trees, so I had to throw my tree away.
Oh yeah. I usually do live trees too. I haven't done that in a while, but I want to get back to it. You know, I did a movie. So I have movies out there that I've never seen, and I forgot I did them. So there's one called The Outlaw Johnny Black. So I'm in, you know, I'm one of the cowboys, and this is in the 1800s. So we shot that one. I don't even know where to find it. This one I don't know how to find.
Now we're rolling.
A lot of people was with me when I did this one. This one's called Chicken Soup. Wait. First of all, let me show you up here at the top. I had a poster of it. Not chicken soup. You're right.
Tomato soup.
It's tomato soup. Hey, while I'm up here, remember y'all, the book is out. Lil Bobby White. It's been out now 35 days on Amazon by a little kid who always wins because he always chooses to do the right thing. And next week, Sister Quintella, the ever-loving Sister Quintella Caldwell, will be coming back to visit, okay? I was trying to see if I had the picture of chicken soup, but since I don't have the photo, I'm going to show you this really quick, and then we're going to get moving. I'm sorry, y'all, if we dragging. I had the most fun when I drag. Okay, here we go. This is chicken soup, just behind the scenes. Still behind the scenes.
Now we're rolling. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Michael Colyar.
Sort of a situation.
Man, we out here shooting, man.
Love family.
Already.
Help me to remember. Remember me. Remember me.
Doing this thing.
Help me to remember. Help me to remember me. Help me to see. I need to hear that I can be who I used to be. Help me to remember. Help me. Help me to hear.
She's playing Lisa, the barista.
When you say it is over for me, help me to remember. We just made a movie!
Exactly.
All right, so much for that. Let's get going, guys. I know I've just dragged, but I had fun doing it. Don't make me go back to my horn. Let's get the first gentleman on, our comedian. You know what that button is, Miss Katie? You hit that, folks. It's time for Michael Colyar's Comedy Corner. Come on, somebody. Some of the funniest comedians on the planet has been on this show. Over 400 comics have done their dance right here at the Comedy Corner. But you may be funny. I tell you right now, if you ain't funny, woo, it's going to be a long walk back to your car. We're going to talk about you. Ooh, we're going to say some terrible stuff. You're going to hate us. So you better be good, because it's the Michael Colyar Comedy Corner. I do a shout out to one of our sponsors, Macwear. You'll see that one of the jackets is back there. Macwear got the sweatsuits, the t-shirts, all the stuff. And what they're also doing is they're going to be supplying the bags, the goodie bags. Because when we do the special on Venice Beach, the comedy special we shoot May 17th, we're giving away 1,986 bags to homeless people that have things in it that will help them just make their lives a little smoother. He's supplying the bags. He designed the bags. They are fly as hell. I don't know what's in the bag, but the bag itself is good. And without further ado, and there's been a lot of doo-doo so far, let's get our hands together for Sam Simon Neal. Sam Simon Neal in the house. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh man, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? I love hearing people struggle with my name. You said it well the first time. I don't know. It's cool. Simonville. I tried to Americanize it, dumb it down, because I know y'all not trying to say Simonville, so I ain't even gonna put that on y'all. But
Simonville.
Yeah. It's Haitian, so don't sweat it. I grew up in Brooklyn.
Apologize if I said anything out of line.
Don't even worry about it. Look, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York in the 80s, so they never got my name right. I was in everything from Sam Salmonville to Sam Salmonella to Haitian booty scratcher. didn't even matter. If you was Haitian, Jamaican, or African in Brooklyn growing up in the 80s, you was gonna be a booty scratcher. Some way, somehow, they was gonna add it in. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't. It was. I was insecure about it. People don't even understand. It wasn't until I got older. I was like, you know what? Everybody scratch their booty. I don't even know why they. For me, I would never scratch my booty in public when I was a kid because I didn't want to contribute to the stereotype. I'm like, I don't want these people to be like, there go another one of them Haitian booty scratches over there. But it wasn't fair to me at all. It wasn't fair, which I don't understand why they were so mean. I was out first generation. I was born in the U.S. I grew up just like y'all. I mean, we had, some differences, but you don't notice that until different stages of your life. Like I remember the first time I'm being dropped off at school by my dad, first day of school. I'm looking at all the kids say bye to their parents. Bye, mom. Bye. I love you. I love you. I love you, dad. I love you, son. So I'm like, oh, okay. So this is how you get parents to say I love you to your kid. Because, growing up Haitian, you don't really hear it. I took my shot. I love you, dad. He turned around, looked at me. Okay. Just went on about his business. It was horrible, but yeah, Haitians are big on school. Like if you grew up first generation Haitian in this country, you heard la caille, l'école, l'église. Those three things mean home, school, and church. Those are the only three places you allowed to be. You couldn't be nowhere else. So if I was like hanging out with my friends on a Friday after school at a mall, there was a shooting. Let's say I got shot. Oh my God, you're shot. We got to call the cops. We got to call the paramedics. I had to be like, whoa, stop. Yo, drag me back to the schoolyard first. Yo, drop me off at the schoolyard and call it. Haitian parents will show up to the hospital with a belt like, why were you at the mall, my friend? Why were you at the mall? So, it was crazy. They love their church and they God, boy. I tell you, to the point where you don't even get credit for nothing. I come home with an A for my math test. Studied all weekend long. Dad, I got an A. Got an A on my math test. Samuel, Jesus gave you the A, Samuel. Like Jesus gave me Jesus gave me that. Hold on, Jesus gave oh, it's crazy. Well, you make sure you keep that energy when I come home with an F. You beat Jesus. Don't beat me. Jesus ain't study hard enough. That exactly. Oh I mess with my dad, but I love him, man. I love my dad. We talk all the time. Very brief. Haitian parents, they don't keep you on the phone long, about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and he don't care what's coming out of your mouth. Okay, bye-bye. Like, hello? He could ask you a question. How about that children? Oh, the kids are good. Issa's in ballet. Santa, okay, bye-bye. Hello? Hello? It's crazy, man.
Brother, you are wonderful. Thank you, man. Funny, brother. And so, did you ever spend real time living in Haiti?
Yeah, funny story. Yeah, I spent real time from 14 to 18. I lived in Haiti. One of the things, if you Haitian American, your parents always threaten to send you to Haiti, but you don't believe them. Cause you like, I'm the only one in the house. You know what I mean? I'm the only one in the house that really know how to speak English like that. So you really can't send me to Haiti. Who you gonna pass the phone to when the Americans call? You know what I mean? But I was 14. They told me I was going to Florida. It wasn't Florida.
I love it,
brother. I saw the plane. I saw immigration. Like immigration in Florida.
Well, God, you're amazing. You're funny, and you have a college education, huh?
Yeah, I graduated from Temple. That's actually where I met my wife too.
Oh, wow! Wow, and Temple is where y'all have the Philadelphia Comedy College.
Yeah. This is actually their first year there. They usually rented out other spaces, but this year, this was the first year they were at Temple. So that's a big move for them.
How long you been married?
Since 2016, but I met my wife in 2005.
So what the hell is going on with your eyebrow? You have two afros over your eyes.
It used to be a unibrow. Don't.
Really?
Wife was just like,
you disconnected them.
My wife, every night she like, we're not doing this. Click, click.
Hey, why? That's right. And seeing the wife said it, you can go with it. You gotta go with it.
Like, nah, we're not doing this.
I only need one person to approve this face, and that's
out here looking like you got a bird on your face. Get out of here, like no.
A lot. So do you comb it? Do you?
Nah, I hit you with one of these after I shower, and I'm good.
You use an afro pick, boss.
But baby, he's got a lot to work with, don't he, y'all? Because of how much it
That's
is,
Harry,
you can
that's
shape
all.
it any kind of way. Wow.
It's a girl somewhere hating on you. Like, how he got all the eyebrows? And they talking about it.
Tell people how they can find you, brother.
My name. You can search for my name on anything, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm just really fully diving into comedy. For the last 2 years, I was doing comedy and driving trucks, like 18 wheelers. But the Lord spoke to me on the 2nd this month, so January 2nd. He said, "You're not doing trucking no more. You're just doing comedy." You know what I mean? Like the Lord speaks to people in different ways. Sometimes, it's a voice while you sleep, and sometimes they send a friend. For me, I flipped the truck. Like I flipped the truck on the 2nd. I had an accident, and I was like, "That's it. That's it for me." I don't know if you can see the little scar right here.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. I'm trying.
I used to try to ride motorcycles, and
What?
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if you turn the little handle that it would just go. I was thinking it was some foot action, and I cranked that handle. I shot through the street, hit the curb, went through a fence, tore my knee, broke the fork. I have not been on a motorcycle since then, brother.
Why were you on it to begin with?
I have no idea. I thought I could do it.
That was a dare. That was a dare. Somebody dared you.
Boss.
Was it women around? You was like, "Yo, let me try that." Don't do it.
No, God, that would at least made sense.
You just
Brother,
did.
tell people how they can find you.
Yeah, Sam Simon. Just search my name. It's right there on the bottom. Sam Simonville. Simon VIL. Just search it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I just keep it simple for everybody.
Say it the Haitian way again.
Simonville.
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 Simonville. Right here.
You guys did a great job. I just saw y'all. You did a great job hosting. You did a great job headlining. I really enjoyed the show. I really enjoyed the show. It was a great show. I can't wait to see you guys again.
Hey, wait a minute, Sam. Say that again. Katie did a great job hosting.
Yeah.
Thank you, because somebody asked me yesterday, and I know some misconception about you, Katie, because Katie she blessed all up in here, and she come on stage with all that, and somebody said the other day, so is she really funny, or she just applies the sexuality? This girl is really, really funny, and that's what I was telling my wife.
Funny.
I discovered that she's really a comedian. I mean, she takes that stage and she stalks and she does her thing, and she can't get rid of them things that's in the front, but she do her thing. And for you to come on and say it, that means a lot. So thank you.
Because people don't understand. Part of being a comedian is accepting you. So you got to accept all parts of you and embrace it and make that a part of your comedy. So no, you did a great job. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, man. Woo, woo, woo. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
You're a damn fine comedian. Welcome to this show. Give it up for Sam. Simmerman. See you, brother. God bless you real good. That was a great artist. That was cool. Ooh, it's about to get exciting in here. Okay, hide the kids. Everybody hide the kids.
No, you more excited than you is the one that's so excited.
Very excited. Now this is my friend Janisha who's watching. Remember, Janisha came on yesterday. She just got doing her thing in Italy. She just released the movie day before yesterday. We saw the pilot, and this is her friend, my friend too. I've been talking to her. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen you face to face, but I know I've talked to you so many times, Miss Kelly Shin, and she's wonderful. So Kelly Shin is an adult film star. And I am just blown away by that. I have a friend that was an adult film star for years. Heather Hunter is still one of my best friends. I know when she was just, in the business. And you understand, all people. Everybody got a job. This is her occupation, and she embraces it. Get your hands together. Baby, thank you. I'm gonna have to do them pictures in certain order. Don't be just throwing them pictures up now. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for Miss Kelly Shin in the house.
Guten Morgen, Michael.
Oh, guten Morgen, meine Schatz.
Yes.
Hey, sehr gut, mein Schatz. Ich bin in Deutschland für like 3 Jahre. I didn't know you got your German up.
Yeah, we've been at parties together. We just discussed this.
And we discussed German at the party?
Wir haben Deutsch gesprochen, ja.
Ah, Mensch, Maya, du bist so schön, meine Schatzi. Okay, hey, stop.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies. You guys look
good morning.
Lovely.
You're so beautiful.
Good morning, Kelly.
Take you down so she can be up there more.
Kelly Shin. Okay, let's get her up there more. There you go, Kelly Shin. And if you ladies are in the back, y'all have a question, throw your hands up. By all means, I can see you. Good morning. Welcome to the show. First of all, yes,
Having me.
we have been to 1 or 2 parties.
We've been. You went to a pool party. You know, Janisha has those big.
Janisha's pool at
parties.
Janisha's. You was at Janisha's house for the pool party?
It was. I was staying there because I had that skimpy bathing suit on. And I think you kind of mumbled something when I walked by.
Wife, I didn't see that. Anyway. So you are an adult film star. Is that what the title would be of what you do?
I'm an adult film. I would say I'm an adult talent. You know, I don't know if I'm star status yet, but I'm an adult talent, and I dabble in all things in adult entertainment. And yes.
Oh wow! So quit. You can quit with the buttons. Just take those down. We're gonna talk for a second. Okay. All right. So I was excited when you said you'd come on the show.
Oh my God, I was excited when you asked me.
I haven't had anyone. I mean, I think it's dangerous interviewing you because I don't know which questions I want to ask. Lord have mercy, y'all. Some of the pictures
I will do my best to answer it, and if I don't want to answer it, I'll let you know I don't want to answer it.
Okay, and you said you'll answer anything. That was so cool, you know. I remember I had a great interview with my friend T.S. Madison, and she was like, "Hey, I don't have thin skin. We talk about anything," and we did talk about anything. But that was a different format. This is a family show, so I got to take my time. Be careful with the questions.
Well, you have to keep in mind, everyone. I have a family as well, so I will make sure I use the correct verbiage and words to offend anyone.
So now, are you married now?
I am married. I've been married for 20 years, 20 plus years to the same man.
To the same man. So he's comfortable with what your occupation is, or was he always comfortable with it? Or
yes, he's comfortable with it because I make money. I'll put food on the table, but
that can't be all of it. I mean,
I love
Sonya
forever. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. I've evolved into this. This is something that I did not start when I was in my 20s.
So in your 20s, you started how? How'd you start? Just photos?
So I started in my 20s. I was a model. So I did a lot of erotic type stuff. I did some commercial stuff. But I did that as a side gig. I was a collegiate coach, and I worked for corporate America for a long time. So I always, had my hobby of erotic modeling and, and
then were a collegiate coach.
Yes.
So tell me what made you decide that you'd rather
interesting story. So, I've been doing this on, modeling on the side, and people have always told me like, hey, have you ever thought about doing, and I was like, no. And finally one day, I asked for some time off at work, and my manager gave me some issues about it. And I'm sitting there thinking, I do a lot of work here. And I was like, you know what? And that was like my last straw. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go do this full time. I'm going to quit my day job, and I'm going to go pursue my adult talent work full time, because I was always doing it part time, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I finally decided I'm going to make the jump. I left corporate America, and I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for real. And that's what I did.
So, and you do it well. Let me just say that. So when did you say I'm going from corporate to less than corporate? When did you decide you was going to?
Oh, I took the plunge probably in around COVID, after COVID, about 2021. I decided to, take the full plunge, and I started by myself. I didn't really know anyone. And then once I started putting myself out there, I got contacted by a few agencies, and I didn't want to go that route. I didn't want to be an agent talent. And then I finally found a really good independent network that I work with. And these gentlemen and their gentlemen have been doing this and making a living off this 20 plus years, 15 plus years. So,
question.
Yes.
Is your husband a voyeur?
No, he is. Hey, that is your job, and you do your job, and you come home to me, and we make it work. He's supportive, but he's not like, it's a job, it's entertainment.
Okay, what does he do? What does he do?
He also does some coaching. He still coaches.
Coaches sports or?
Yes.
Or
sports.
Movies. Oh, sports. Okay.
He's in the athletic world.
Wow. And so, okay, now you have kids.
I do. I have 2 kids.
Now, do they know you for the
Absolutely. Yes, I tell them. I don't want my children finding out some other way,
while they're watching it at home and they go,
or their
"Yeah,
friends
that's mine."
telling them or whatever. So I told them, you
Well,
know,
have they ever seen your work?
of course not. You know, they're not going to see my
Oh,
work, but
okay,
um,
okay.
I told them, like, they knew for a long time I modeled, right?
Mhm.
And so we just sat down, and I have older children. Obviously, please keep in mind I'm in my 40s, so my children are almost out the house. Okay, I
Okay.
didn't do this when my children were little. That was not the appropriate time.
So, do you have a lot of films out?
I do. I have some films out. So I work. So I'm kind of independent, but not independent. I have worked for some studios, but I'm mostly independent. I make my own production. I make my own scenes because I want ownership of my scenes. People don't realize when you work for the studios and they pay you out one time and you don't have ownership of that scene, and they make residuals off of it. As a talent, I do not. I got that one payout. So when I own my scene, and that's why I do my own production, I own it. It's mine. I can put it out there as much as possible, and the money that's spent on it goes directly to me.
So is your husband? Is he black? Is he white? Does that matter?
Everyone asks me, why is that important?
Well, wait. Well, it's not as important to me as it is to the person who asked the question.
Who asked?
And I would think, okay, let me tell you what my thinking would be. My
Okay.
thing would be somebody would ask the question because you would more. I don't know. This is such a racist thing to say.
It is. That's a
How
very
can I say it? It is,
Yeah.
but it is a racist thing to say. But
Yeah.
I could see a white man allowing his wife. Not that you have to be allowed, but I'm trying to be careful with my words. Allowing his wife to shoot pornography. I can see that with a white guy more than I can see it with a black guy.
Well,
And I don't know why I feel that way.
Well, that's interesting because in the field we have a lot of black male talent there that are married to black females and vice versa. And that's probably one question I will not answer because I think it's pretty ridiculous. It doesn't matter if he's black, white, or whatever. This person is allowing me to be me, and that's the most important thing. So it doesn't matter white, black.
I mean, and I think the only question, like I was phrasing it, I think black men would have more of an issue with their wife having and I don't know if that's right or not. Why don't we ask in the chat too?
Well, Mr. Nuts, if you're online, you are a black.
I saw somebody said Mr. Nuts. Hold up.
In fact, Mr. Nuts is the man in production. He is a black male talent. He's been doing this for a very long time. He's
thus the name
Mr. Nuts.
Okay, all right.
You can add a little bit in there, Mr. Nuts, and your thoughts. But in the field, the people I've met people from all walks of life, everything that you can imagine.
So Neela Adams asked, did you meet your man while using your career?
No.
Before y'all married or no?
So I was married to him when I was an athlete. So I was doing something completely different. I was still modeling, but I was doing something different.
What type of athlete were you?
I ran track and field, and I also did bobsled and Olympic weightlifting.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody said 1 foot in. What you mean, Ro? Just 1 foot in? What does that mean?
Well, no, because so I was working and moonlighting as this, model, and it was like secret. So like,
okay,
1 foot in, like I wasn't fully committed to the adult entertainment business because I was, working and take care of family, and then, kind of doing this on the side. You have to make a commitment if you want to do this. This is a job. You have to make a commitment like anything else.
And so how do you protect yourself?
From STDs?
Yeah, from STDs.
Oh my goodness. Let's have this talk. This is great. So before I can even work, I have to take an STD test through a certain company. We go through a certain company in the entertainment business. We don't just go to our doctors, okay? We have to go to a special lab. And before I can work, I have to have an STD testing, and it has to be negative.
And so does your partner, who you also going to be.
Everybody, before you can get on set, before you can even step in on step to be even thought about, you have to have a clean test.
Cameraman even have to have it. Even cameraman even have to take that test.
You have to have a clean test. And if you don't have a clean test, then you can't work. And a lot of us, again, we're professionals. Okay, we're not swingers. I think a lot of people think we're swingers and they get that mixed up. Swingers do it on the weekend. They do it with anyone. The great thing about what I do, I choose who I work with. I don't have to work with everybody.
Okay.
I can say, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to work with you.
Have you always had it like that? You've always had it where you can work where you want to, or there are times you just have to take
I've made it that way. You can make it that way. A lot of people feel like, why? I feel like, no, you don't have to feel nothing. I've made it that way. I've made it slow, So everyone has to get an STD test. It has to be within 3 to 7 days. And I also practice protocol when I come home. Yes. So when I come home to my husband, we don't do anything for about 2 weeks. And then I go get retested again. And then once that's great, the test is good, then we can proceed. So I'm very careful and very strategic on my testing and how I do things. You have to. This is a job. You have to have a plan.
And you've been doing this how many years?
I've been doing this for like 2.5 years.
You knew at the porn.
Well, I am and I'm not. I work on that. Yeah. Right now, too, if you guys know that right now the AVNs are going on. That's kind of our Oscars. Yes.
You know I want to host that.
Yes, I didn't go this year. I went last year. We do have some people in our network of awards.
Tell them again what an AVN is.
It's the Adult Video Network. It's the AVN Awards. They give out. Well, it's like a Comic-Con at first. Like you have booths and people come and get autographs and you kind of mingle and network. And then they have the award show, and that's where you get awards for best male talent, best female talent. They have different categories: best oralist, best MILF. I would be in the MILF category.
What's
MILF.
Oh, mother, I love to frankincense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Different categories.
I gotta bring my girls in just for a couple of questions because there's no way that they could be on this show and not have any questions.
Please ask me.
And she's open. Just don't be rude. What you got? What we got? And also people who are watching. I mean, she already said she's open. Don't say no rude stuff or ignorant stuff. You see, this is a professional job. She's doing it, and it's her choice. All adults have a right to do what the hell they want to do.
Yeah,
they're adults,
all our choices.
I support her. I support what you're doing. I definitely support what you're doing. I don't know if I've seen you before because I don't mind watching. I don't mind it. I don't mind.
Saying I don't mind is like saying I watch it. All right, so go ahead.
No.
So
you do.
So here's the thing, everyone.
No, listen, I can't say since you took it there, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down as much as possible. I watch it in that mood, in that setting. That doesn't bother me if it's on. It's not something that I have to watch it. But if I'm in that setting and that happens, I don't mind watching it. That's what I'll say. For me,
and
I don't mind.
You were about to say something, Kelly. What were you trying to say?
Well, I was just saying, keep in mind, we're humans. Everybody has sex. Everybody eats.
Somebody said they just saw a scene. They said she cute 100. But first of all, you cute. You got that down. You have a great physical stature. You look amazing. But you're also smart enough to do anything you want to do. So you made this choice. So someone asks, are you a nymphomaniac, or do you just like to work, or do you just like sex? Are you a nymphomaniac?
No, people don't realize if you're a nymphomaniac, that means you have sex with anyone and anywhere. That's not. I have sex on set in a production place, where there's cameras and lights and films and stuff. So I enjoy sex, and I also enjoy.
I enjoy it. Very good.
Big.
Oh my God! Is it 8 o'clock? Oh man. We should have brought you on the 8 o'clock hour because we ain't no family show after 8 o'clock.
I just and I enjoy the work. And you guys have to remember, like, people don't realize back in the day, pornography mimicked Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah. So we're creating short films just with, instead of cutting out the sex scenes, now you actually see them.
Somebody said, I want to meet Mr. Shin. I want to meet Mr. Shin.
They said they want to be.
We're going to keep that
They
secret.
said they want to be Mr. Shin.
Somebody said they want to be Mr. Shin.
That's what that person said. They said they want to be Mr. Shin.
Oh, you right. They said, I want to be Mr. Shin. Oh, my goodness. I thought he said, want to meet Mr. Shin. She said, hi.
I just have one question for
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Have you ever had a time where, like, a task that you couldn't, like, meet, or, like, I can't say what I
Couldn't
want.
perform?
Absolutely not. I don't put myself in that position. I go to perform.
Oh,
I go in to perform, and I don't know if Mr. Nuts is on there. If you don't come to, if the male partner doesn't come to perform, well, I feel sorry for you because I came to perform.
Woo! So
Y'all
yeah,
heard
you come with a strong back. He'll put some work in.
You better, yeah. I'm a very active person in that realm. Like, you got to be active. You can't just lay there. I'm like, come on.
So
Yes.
did you ever gotten through, even with the test? You do all the testing.
Yes.
But has you have ever STD ever gotten through? You know,
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's like anything else. It's like an athlete. Are you gonna get injured? Yeah, you might get injured. Are you gonna be sit out? Yeah, you might have to sit out. You know, thank goodness for medication and medication is much better now. But yeah, not a lot. And I've been very fortunate. It's been like very little things, very common things, but it has happened. It's happened to everyone. If somebody in the field says it's never happened to me, they're lying.
Oh, wow. Wow. So that means you taking a chance like everybody else.
We're trying to be as careful as possible, right? But sometimes things happen because you'll have irresponsible talent sometimes. They'll take the test and they'll go outside and maybe mess with someone and then come back in. When you mess with someone outside, you've already burnt your test. You can't do that.
Right.
That test, you can't. You are only allocated to talent.
Wow.
You know, so you have irresponsible talent, but yeah, maybe sometimes they do that, and you stay away from those people.
So Hank says had a few actors and actresses that have crossed over. What does that mean, Hank? And here's a good question. Does it mess up lovemaking with your husband, or does it enhance lovemaking?
No, because here's the issue. That's very interesting. I'm not making love when I'm on scene.
Come on, somebody. What you doing on scene?
Love and sex are different. Okay. So I love my husband. So the way I make love to him is different. I make love to him. I don't make love to these male talents.
And I want to be clear on that. Love and sex are different. I was with a hooker once.
They're completely different things.
I was with this hooker once. And
Get your balls.
Oh, what? I'm sorry, you were with
the balls.
I was with a hooker, and I said, do you believe in free love? And she said, yeah. So we made love. Then it was over. She said, that's $50. I said, $50? I thought you said you believe in free love. She said, oh, the love was free. The sex was $50.
Yeah,
it was
so, that's called comedy, people. Try to
that's
stay
a
on
good one. I got a question for her.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite talent that you like to work with?
I do. Well, not one. I have a few. It's a group, but I do.
Because we all got quiet. It's just like,
tell us at least 3. Can you tell us 3?
Yes, I love working with Richard Mann.
Richard Mann? Okay, go ahead.
MANN.
I'm not
my
right
type of man, a rich man. But go ahead.
Man, you got ladies, look him up.
Richard Mann. Okay, go ahead.
I love working with Reese Rideout.
Reese Rideout. Did he ride it all the way out?
He ride it out.
Okay, all right. And who else?
And I love working with a young gentleman by the name of Bones Montana.
Bones.
I know names, huh?
Right, like she know him personally.
Oh my God. So in the films, do you have scenes with women as well?
You know, I'm gonna be honest because I've been asked a lot, and I'm strictly, I mean, ladies are fine. I can maybe play with your breasts, but that's about as far as it goes.
So you got no yum no. Okay,
all right. I like
Miss Kelly, no
Come on,
disrespect to you.
Strictly Dickly. You can say it, man.
Yeah, I'm strictly Dicky.
It's a
Excuse
family show, but go
Kelly.
ahead. Go ahead,
Excuse
Straya.
me, Miss Kelly. It's no disrespect to you.
Yeah.
Boss, you need to stop. You just need to stop.
Oh, stop what? I'm
It's a family
interviewing.
show.
Oh, I don't think we went too far as a family show. I mean, if they by the time we've been talking now 10 minutes, if they don't know who we talking to and what we talking about, they get them kids out the room, then they don't want them kids out the room. They want them kids to learn some
I
stuff
don't.
today.
I personally don't. I personally believe that she's been very professional. This is actual occupation. This is something that should be discussed and should be talked about.
That's right.
And I think our platform is open to every type of occupation and what things do. Most of the people that come on our show are comedians, actors, and entertainers, and all of us do things probably worse than what this young lady
But her
do.
professionalism, her occupation, what she's doing is nothing that I have that is nothing that I'm talking about. It is the context that we're going into, the conversation. So we just have to remember that with us saying that this is a family show, certain things that we're saying is not family oriented. It's just not.
And
It's
if,
not.
and if their parents haven't gotten that by the first 2 minutes of this conversation.
Yes, unfortunately, sex is not family oriented, and so that's why kids have these miscued issues when they get older, because lots of times it's not discussed. I see it with very young talent. You know, I really think there should be an age, a mandate age to get into pornography, because kids don't understand sex because people don't talk about sex, and then they get sex and love mixed up. So I understand what you're. I can see.
Most of us, or most of the kids, learn from watching it. Actually, most of the kids learn.
Now keep in mind. Now, because I know that, okay, because I do know that, I try to present myself in as much as a positive light as possible, because I've seen different types of scenes of pornography. I've seen spitting in the faces, pulling the hair, and I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's gross.
That is not what it should be about, right? So I do keep that in mind. I understand that people watch this, so I do want to present and showcase myself in a certain light. So I always keep that in mind.
One of the producers called in. They said, "Let's keep it light. We're making it too heavy." But I don't think so. Though. I don't think so. I think this is a rare conversation that we're going to have on this morning show. And you are so excellent in your interview. You're professional. You clear. You answering your questions. It never got to be anything but a conversation. It was.
Well, I am educated. I've had, I've worked other jobs, and I know a lot of people think that people in this field are degenerates, but we're not. We're people.
Oh,
you.
Let me tell you something that you sent me that I did think was really cool, but you sent it too late, so I couldn't show them. And I should have showed those.
No, you probably don't want to, because I don't want anybody to get mad. But y'all can go to my social media and look at it.
But the ones you sent me, a couple of those really would have came off as family friendly.
Well, because that's what we do. My Mr. Nuts is my editor, and we make a PG promo, PG-13 promo, and then we have a rated X promo.
Right, and you sent me the PG promos, and they were really pretty cool, but they came in last minute, so I couldn't upload them. But I'm only saying that to say, and somebody said stop. Somebody said stop what? Oh, I was saying, I guess when I was saying one of the producers was saying we it's too heavy, pull back.
I don't think it's much or any of that. It's just that first of all, you're a man. So of course it's not going to be much to you at all. You're a man, boss. So you're supposed to think like that. Again, and I want to say this, in her field, people automatically think bad. We don't get to talk to them. We don't have conversations with them if you're not into that. So I don't think people mad, because she just educated us on a lot of things. So I don't think anyone's mad. It's just the platform of the show. That's all. And Miss Kelly, if I want to say this too, because if you could talk about, I could talk about a lot of shit and curse, and you know what I'm saying, that I can't do normally. So that's all I'm just saying.
No, I understand. It's just like any other prejudice that people have. People maybe mistreating you because of the color of your skin. It's the same thing. I'm going to get looked at in a different way because of what I do without people knowing me.
I love this. And this young lady first said, you're so great on how you're telling us she wants to do adult films now. And now she said, I think this is awesome. It's not heavy, it's informing. Now I want to do adult shows because of this. I still got moves. I love that.
There's no blueprint to this, right? There's no manual. So, you know, you got to put yourself out there. You have to network. And I've been very fortunate that I met a really good network early in my career. So I didn't have the bumps that you hear about, because you'll hear about performers who said, I did it and I had a horrible time. And I can see that, because if you're not prepared and if you don't deal with the right people, bad things can happen to you in this business.
That's true.
As any business.
Somebody just said, but I guess next week Lucifer's coming. No, and we keep calling it. We keep calling him, but he just won't show up. Maybe because this house has too much God in it. But we'll still keep ringing him. We'll see what happens. Okay, you're fantastic. I mean, I think you're amazing. First of all, as a human being, I'm honored to know you. I think you're sharp. You're fly. You're quick with your wit. Plus, you friends with my best friend, Janisha. So we already know you got character, you know, because yes, Katie.
Also, I was trying to find the comment. Janisha said that Miss Kelly Shin also has several degrees.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and athlete. What's your degrees in?
I have a master's in exercise science and health promotions. I have a bachelor's degree in health promotions. I have several certifications that I needed to be a collegiate coach. So I've been in school for a long time, writing papers and doing things. And so, like I said, I did things earlier in my, when I was younger. I'm 45, and this is, what I've chose to do.
You look amazing.
You are, and I think you're a great interview. I'm calling my wife. I think this was like one of our best interviews. It was so informative. You got deep without going too far, and I think we learned stuff and learned stuff about some of the people watching too. Because you know a lot of stuff about the questions people saying. Baby, you watching? I am. What you think? Great conversation. She said, "Great conversation." Say hi to my new wife.
Hi! Congratulations.
I love you, Mama. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, make sure I get my wife's approval.
I'm so happy that I'm watching the comments go by, and our clan, our family is there. They seem to be loving this. They seem to be very interested, and most of them seem unoffended. And it's I think that this has been great. I'm glad that we got it on our platform. I want to be open to everything, and I think everybody should be open to everybody. I think this has been amazing, and you're beautiful.
Somebody just said, "How is your diet?" Because I'm telling you, you are shapely. So
can I stand up or can I not stand up?
Yeah, you can stand up. You're not in pain. Okay, no, you can stand up. Yeah. So you work it out. So what do you do? Do you diet? Do you exercise?
I don't diet per se. I do have healthy eating habits. I don't like to use the word diet. I have good habits. I have healthy habits.
And you said you're 40-something?
I'm 45. I'll be 46 this year.
You don't look a day over 44. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I just want to say, if she was a little bit older and her name was Errday. It'll be
somebody mentioned your voice just now, and I had said earlier to you, you should be getting voiceover work.
Oh, I get a lot of stuff or a lot of flack about my voice because people ask me, because of my voice, they'll ask me, were you born a woman or a man? You get that too?
Because of my voice, I've got
what? I never had that question.
I just explained to them, if I was gonna buy some boobies, these are the ones I would have bought. I would have got way more than this.
All right, okay, we got to move on. These segments are supposed to be 7 minutes, and we've gone 24.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm so grateful. Thank you. What a great conversation. That's the thing that's going to make the show pop is when people come on. It's not the regular, ordinary. We got a comic here. We got a song there. Let's talk some real people with real life. And you come off as just a really authentic and beautiful person who loves what you do. And so I'm sure you do it well. I haven't run into you in any of the films, and I will admit that I am a viewer of art films. I can only imagine the surprise. I know her. No, I'm just joking. I love it. Let me ask you this, though. Last question for you. What is your ultimate goal? I ask this of a lot of people, a lot of artists. And listen to the question full out. Your ultimate goal. Now, you know what you're doing already. But if you can do anything in this whole wide world and people would love you for it and be, here comes Kelly Shin, they'd be excited about you. You can make any amount of money you want. You can work any day you want. You work every day or once a month, you still make all the money you want. You could travel the world. This thing would make you so excited about life. You wouldn't need an alarm clock anymore. You pop up in the morning ready to go. You walking 35% faster. This thing would give your heart something extra to thrive about. What would that be? Take a moment and think.
I'm glad you asked me that because I'm on my way there, making that transition. Production. I love being behind the camera and capturing moments and scenes and beauty. That makes me very happy.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Great answer. Wonderful way to end. Will you tell us how to find you if they have? And I know people got questions. How would people find you?
Well, I hope you don't get offended, but you can find me by going to blasianmilf.com.
Blasian
Milf.
How do you spell Blasian?
It's like it's Black and Asian because that's
black. Oh, you're Black and Asian.
Yeah, BLAS.
Blasian Milf. Mother, I love the boop 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 doo 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 bop beep boop bop doo.
And it is.
Hey, all right, this is fantastic. Banky Pounds is even here. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Banky Pounds is just a great man. And Katy Perry is he said, want to make clear, you are definitely not born a man.
Didn't I meet him?
Yes, he did 33 years in prison. Now he's a motivational speaker. This brother is so awesome. I'm just honored that you dropped in today, Banky.
I want to thank him for all the support he's been giving me on Instagram. Thank you, Banky. I appreciate you.
Oh man, somebody just said, hey, Jeff Rich said he'd love to work for the Mike Kite Morning Show. Well, dog, gonna put in your application. We can't wait to talk to you. Miss Kelly Shin, wonderful interview. And you said where to reach you. Just go to MILF, just go to Blasian Milf.
BlasianMilf.com.
Then leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo.
Miss Kelly Shin right here on the Michael Kaya Morning Show.
That's gotta make the woo-woo film.
That has got to make the woo-woo film, and I'm hitting all 4 of her pictures. Get your kids out the room one more time. That's Miss Kelly Shin, and she be doing the doggone thing. I'm glad she's doing what she loves to do. And see, that's the bottom line, because it's going to be your life. Your life is just your life. Your life cannot be nobody else's life. And your pain ain't gonna be nobody else's pain. Your joy ain't gonna be nobody else's joy. So you have to decide what you want to do with your life. And if you're doing what you love to do, even if you break even, you way ahead of the game. I am more proud of her because of her courage than anything else. The courage to stand in her authenticity. This is what she does, what she loves to do. And I'm the last person judging anybody. I want to give her some more love. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful Kelly Shin, a adult film star right here. Now, I know this might be the perfect time for prayer. I was just joking. I got one last artist for today, and then we'll hit the prayer. We have 84 viewers out there, but only 20 people liked it. Come on, y'all. I know y'all ain't here. There ain't no 85 people here because you ain't having a good time. Please lean forward and take a minute. Lean over
I think it might be different, boss, on something else, because somebody else said earlier we had 44.
All right, it's 2 different screens because we go out on YouTube, we go out on Facebook, and then some people reload us up onto Instagram. But one person listened and put up they thank you, one person. You're a fabulous person. Other people ain't gonna do it because you ain't gonna make it. You ain't making me like what I don't like. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and look at it. I don't like it, but I'm staying. Okay.
Angela means that Hank said on YouTube we're at 47.
47, like, oh, we'll take it. Okay, over here we up to 22. That's the second person. I love you. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna bring on this next comment because I called him last minute. Called John. Boy, when I see you, I'm gonna give you okay. Did you ever do this in school? You better meet me outside. Knock that off my shoulder. I dare you. Knock that off my shoulder. Anyway, let's go to this wonderful guy who was one of my go-tos. I go to him when the last minute I found out somebody show up, and I said, dude, can you please come on? And he said, as soon as I wake up. And he's awake, and he's alive, and he's here. It's our friend, Christopher Shaw. Bring on Christopher Shaw, and then we're going to pray, and then we're going to go. Christopher Shaw, love show. Woo! How you doing, brother?
Michael, how am I supposed to follow that, man? Come on now, man. You be putting a lot of pressure on me, man. Come on now, somebody. I just finished my scene. I'm over here shaking. I'm looking over my shoulder, making sure my supervisor is supervising and not over here. You understand? Come on, somebody,
You
man.
just gotta sing a penny dropper now. That's all. You just gotta sing a penny dropper.
I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay
focused.
But you know, I definitely.
But wasn't that a wonderful interview?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was she told me a lot about the business, especially that husband side of it. You know, because I would wonder too. Somebody need to pop a bottle for Mr. Shin because the way that's a very strong. That's a very strong man. You understand?
Oh boy, you want to talk about confident? Oh my goodness.
He cool with it. Did y'all see how she glue when she said Bones, Montana? Like, and this young man named Bones, Montana.
He did sort of lift up a little bit when she
yeah. She said half his name like this. Bones.
Yeah, Bones. Like I can't Google Bones to see who he is because I don't need that kind of algorithm on my phone.
But Bones, that probably popped right up. In fact, the Bone.
But you know what nobody thought about because she kept stating that she likes and she still love her husband. That means her husband might be dangerous.
She did say she loved her husband.
Dangerous.
Oh, he might be dangerous.
He might be dangerous.
She loved him so much she put him on a 2-week drought after she go to Pound Town. That's totally cool. You know, if he like it, I love it. Come on, that's all.
That's really great. I was trying to get my friend. You know, I brought Heather came on my other show. Michael talks to everybody, and Heather Hunter was able to talk about all the stuff, the things that she did, and certain stuff she wasn't going to talk about. But it was once again a very frank and honest conversation. Go ahead, bro.
Well, you know, it's just, and I was definitely listening to y'all when y'all was like, I got family and I got kids, and I want to make sure they hear and I say the right words. You know, I got kids, I got family. I want to make sure I say the right words too. Hey, boy, you see that thing over there? Get at me, boy. Now that's crazy. Come on. And can somebody please explain to me why these kids got more vacation days than some of us? What's going on with that? I've been with my corporate job for 4 years. You know, I get a smooth 40 days or 40 hours for a vacation. Every time I look at these kids, they at home. Hey, what y'all doing home today, man? Oh, it's teacher work day. Teacher work day, don't that mean y'all supposed to be working too? What you doing home today now? What's going on? It's winter break. Winter break? What kind of break is that?
They have the nerve to let my kids off my baby off for the rain. I said, you got me messed up. If I got to get you a boat, you going to school.
I don't understand it. They out of school for everything. They get a minute for every problem. What y'all out of school for today? It's Manny Petty Day. Manny Petty Day. Why Junior still here?
I got a problem with that.
I've been pretty busy lately. I'm pushing the shirts and everything, the logo.
Nice. I love your shirt.
Michael, I got to tell you, I told you, you like a pop quiz in 8th grade. You know, you just pop up out of nowhere. I need you to come on out here. I need you today, you know. So definitely this was a great show for me to be on. I got to go behind a porn star. I'm laughing all the way to the bank with that. I was booked at a strip club about 3 days ago. So that it's just all working. It's like,
that's gonna be interesting.
I think God's sending you a message.
Yeah, like am I supposed to be doing this comedy thing, or do I need to really pursue naked people? Like, is that what I
need to do? The combination, butt naked comedy.
But
you can start your own thing.
You know, I was thinking about doing a podcast. I actually found a building where I could do a podcast, but they told me that I would only be scheduled at the same times that they were filming the porn. So there would be actual porn studio people behind me acting their scenes out while I'm trying to interview a real honest business owner.
That's gonna go viral. That's gonna go viral.
Yeah, well, that's just the world we going in right now. It seemed like ain't nobody shocked no more. We can do anything. Like, matter of fact, I was just refereeing for midget wrestling about 4 days ago.
You can't say the M word.
Oh, you right. I was refereeing for micro wrestling. And let me just tell you, you know, as adults, we look at anybody that's below our waist. That's a child. I could easily separate them. No,
Right.
no, not at all. These little things. Get off. So it's real. Hey, and a special shout out to anybody that still do got their Christmas tree up or their Christmas lights up. You know, at the end of the day, they not throwing money. All they want to do is flex about their electric bill. They just stunting to show you how much they spending on the electric bill. That's all that is right there. We ain't throwing money. We burning lights.
Brother, I love you, and I love how you came in. You took your notes. You paid attention to what you saw, and you're ready to just roll it off. That's the mark of a true comedian, though.
For sure. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you don't need no material. The material is whatever's in front of you. I love that.
It just come out of
you. How is your mother?
Mother's doing great. She wanted me to tell all of y'all, hey, and she also wanted to let y'all know that this year's Super Bowl is on 2/11.
Oh, it's February 11th?
You lie. I'm going to play that today. I'm going to play that.
Wait a minute, they changed it to the
2/11?
2/11. That's what
February 11th. That's
yeah,
crazy.
she wanted me to let y'all know that. So.
Oh, that's a sign. Tell her I said hello. Tell her Straya said hello.
Where you out of?
I'm in Atlanta right now. Michael, you still coming in a couple of weeks? Like in February?
I'm like 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away. Okay. I'll see you then.
All right. Well, I love you, brother. I appreciate you. Give your mother our best. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Will do. Love y'all too, man. I appreciate everybody over there. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. Hey, did you tell people how to find you? Did you tell them how to find you?
Oh, I got you. I can tell. Yeah, y'all can find me everywhere. Matter of fact, y'all just Google my name, Christopher Show. That's SHO. There is no W, but I assure you I'm winning.
Come on, player. Love you, brother. Thank you. That was Christopher Show. And now, before we wrap this thing up, let me jump on this prayer. You know, good old God was watching all of this. I don't know if y'all know that or not. He saw every moment of it. Let me tell you how awesome this show is. Yesterday, we had one of the greatest young spiritual people I know, Josiah Jones. Came on here, set the thing on fire, and ended with an awesome prayer. Today, we have a great adult film star who gives just as powerful an interview as Josiah, and both of them are different as night and day. This is when we know that our show is the center of something, because real people are coming and they're telling these stories and they're laughing about it and they're enjoying their life. I'm just blessed and honored to have this show and to have y'all as my wonderful team. Thank you. Let me pray to the peoples, and then we'll come back and say goodbye. Y'all get out of here. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Woo! If anybody needs prayer, I guarantee you it's me. Okay. And a couple of you heathens out there, y'all been watching too, looking at this thing the wrong way. Get yourself straightified. Let's get started. We start with a holy breath. Hold that and think one positive thought for today. I got to figure out a way to get my wife here this weekend. That's my thought. Hold on to it. Now exhale. Father God, Mother God, we open our hearts, our souls, our minds, our spirits, and invite you to come on in and fill us with your love, your peace, your passion, your joy, your wisdom, your sense of kindness, your sense of understanding, and most importantly, your sense of forgiveness. We got to learn to forgive everybody for everything they've ever done to us, but most importantly, when we can learn to forgive ourselves for everything we think we've done, we will take a weight off our shoulders and enlighten ourselves in a way that we could not imagine. Father God, I want to say thank you. Thank you for this wonderful show. Thank you for the Colyar clan who stand tall. Watch the whole thing. Let us flow and let us grow. That's what I love. Nobody to hold us back. Let's just ride, because we can go anywhere if we got God. One with God is a majority. Me and God take on in you, mother. Anyway, I'm just saying, always keep God first, and you cannot lose. You cannot fail. There is no such thing as failure in this realm. There is no such thing as lack or not enough of. All those thoughts are stinking thinking. Quit thinking like that. Only think positive. If you knew how much weight a negative thought has, you wouldn't even say one of them. You wouldn't think one of them. So let's be positive. Father God, we say thank you for everything. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for our family. Thank you for my queen. Thank you for my team. Thank you for the Colyar clan. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you for the woody, woo, woo, which incidentally, I don't know if y'all know this, but I bought that. So I actually own woo, woo, woo. If somebody use woo, woo, woo and make money, I get 4 cents coming. Thank you for the abundance. Oh, Father God, let this day be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and put some steak on it. Continue to be the wind beneath our wings as we fly and soar and navigate this thing called life. Let us navigate it towards more joy, more peace, more power, a greater understanding, more laughter, and just love, 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 love all over the place. We thank you, Father God. And so we say in Jesus' name, amen, 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 ashe, boom, shakalaka. And in the famous words of those of us who call ourselves the Colyar clan, woo, woo, woo. That's a damn fine show. Let me look. We only went 19 minutes over. I thought it was a great show. Are you okay, Straya? Did you learn some stuff?
Yeah.
She just said flat out, yeah.
Yeah, I learned some stuff.
I talked to our girl yesterday, Elder Paulette. She's doing really good. It'll be a couple of weeks before she can come back on and pray on the show because they don't want her moving around a lot. She is moving around. So I said, are you up and cooking? She said, no, I can't be standing. I can't be doing all that. And her husband, Ray, salute to you, Ray. She said he on his job. He taking care of mama, giving her what she needs, looking out for her. I appreciate all that. And remember, this is not a chicken. This is a duck. All right, so with that in mind, okay, I just want to see last minute words from people before we get out of here. I see the woo 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 going up everywhere. You can tell they watching this show, woo 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 with the amen, amen, the woody to the woo woo, and then I hit this button, which means it's time to get out of here. When y'all hear this sound, y'all know we wrapping it up with boom, woo, Great show today. I want to thank everybody. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything.
It was a great show.
Hey, did anybody catch the show last night? 15 minutes with me and my wife. Did you catch it?
I watched it. They switched positions. Last week you was in the car. This week some of you was in the car.
Some of you was in the car this time, and it was really good because we also went over some quotations about being in a long-term relationship, long distance. Being in a long distance relationship, how to work it out. And we talked about that, and that was beautiful and awesome. And my baby is beautiful and awesome, and I love her more than anything. And God is great, and we should be happy and honored to be alive another day on this wonderful planet. So it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. It's 6 to 9 people still watching, but we got to go, and we're about to woo 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 and get out of here because we brought you some laughter and a little bit of cheer. And an adult film star today. And she spoke to us in such an eloquent way that we understood the game when we knew what she was doing. And okay, she makes a little money screwing, but we love her anyway. That's our friend. I hope Miss Shin comes back again to the Michael Colyar Morning Show where we love to flow and we love to go. Hey, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna hit this button. I love you, Straya. I love you, Katie.
You, boss.
I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Let's have fun. Hey, everybody, be good today. Remember, life is a garden if you dig it. Don't take nothing negative from nobody and keep on loving yourself. See you later.